Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all, let's get into this, okay? Because he's saying some real stuff, and this is Corey Holcomb. For those who don't know him, he's a stand-up comedian. He's been in the game for a long time now. So let's get into it because what he's talking about, he's actually making some great ass pointers. And I'm gonna stop this, you guys. You know I am. I'm gonna stop it and give my opinion on it. So if you don't like it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Bounce a biggity 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 bounce it somewhere else and watch it because at this point, this is what I do. Okay, love ya. Let's get into it. Let me cut it up for y'all.
I take Hollywood and I tell them, you're not needed for me to be. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm gonna say this. D, I was gonna tell you to do your thing, but I gotta say this.
Go ahead. A few people are asking questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna say somebody mentioned something. It's a girl that I said something.
Okay, sorry y'all. And shout out to this YouTuber. I don't got my glasses on, but a different look network. Okay, I don't have my glasses on, but a different look network. I believe this is like a radio show that Corey Holcomb and the other people part of the broadcast do. So I'm giving a review on it, and I'm also giving a review on what he's talking about. He's gonna go in on a situation about Jess Hilarious, who clearly said some things, and I'll be able to show y'all that video too. But right now we're gonna get into this one. Jess Hilarious had basically, to make a long story short, was saying that she won't open up for him or be in any stand-up on any stand-up stage with him involved because he had a comment to make about her son. In actuality, he had nothing to say about the son. You can go on to this broadcast and watch the whole thing yourself, okay? Because I'm giving my review on it, okay? So that's the story, and let's get into it. First and foremost, I'm sorry to cut this out, but first and foremost, I love him. Okay, I love all the old time comedian people. They are the ones who gave you real laughs. Okay, they were genuine at what they did, meaning they love what they do. Okay, so that's what made it so funny. It was just flowing out of them. Okay, I love that about them type of comedians. Him, Cedric the Entertainer, Monique, what's the lady, Shamor. I love that about them. Okay, so let's get into it.
About one day, named
Don't say it. Maybe you shouldn't.
Less Hilarious.
And I'm not being
Because that
funny.
really should be a name, Less Hilarious. And somebody who I know showed me how she was saying on this show, I'll be opening for her. She said I'll be opening for her. I saw it. She said, nah, them OGs, they opening for me and all like that. Not cool.
Y'all know how Jess Hilarious is. She's very arrogant, right? Okay. I don't like Jess Hilarious because I don't have any personal issues with her. This is just her as a comedian, okay? This is her on her job, okay? So I don't know you personally, right? But what I don't like about you is your arrogance, as if you think you are better than somebody. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what your occupation is. We are all human. Until you start treating somebody as if they're human, meaning the way you want to be treated, then this world is always going to be full of chaos. You can't think, oh, this person said something about me, I ain't going to do my job. No, it's your job. And I understand. Listen, I understand totally. If somebody makes me feel uncomfortable, I'll move around and I exert my presence from him as well. But when I move myself around, that means I'm not giving you any feedback. I'm not finna comment on nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna exclude you all the way. You know what I'm saying? Just Hilarious don't do that. She'll throw rocks and try to hide her hand, but come back and acknowledge the person. Why acknowledge him? Why even say something back? You know why? Because shit, when you stare it, it stinks. And they love the smell of some shit, okay? Let's get into this. I'm sorry, y'all know I am very talkative.
Corey Holcomb, big. Let me tell you
Show
something.
Lane?
Less Hilarious is one of the people that the system chose to put out there to represent us. She had a real shot. Then she was on an airplane talking crazy to some people, and they canceled the TV show she was on that week. Check the facts checks on this stuff I'm saying. Her arrogance and lies really blow my mind. Because
He took the words right out of my mouth.
If I opened up for somebody, I admit I opened up for somebody. I mean, it ain't no shame to me. I'm out here working with no Hollywood. But you see that show right there? Lavelle Crawford, one of the best headliners in the motherfucking nation. Motherfucker Bill Bellamy. We got motherfucking Too Short. We got Just Niche, one of the funniest female comics out there. We got Benji Brown. I ain't seen Benji in a while, but Benji a motherfucking fool. I remember one day I followed Benji at a college. It was hard as hell because Benji was ripping that shit. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying all this to say, nigga, you see that motherfucker right there in the middle? That's Corey Holcomb with no TV. Nigga, I ain't you brag on some shit about Corey Holcomb. You helping my legend. Bitch, I ain't never opened for you, and the only reason I haven't opened for you is because they have to put you at the beginning of the show because you are one of the worst talents that are out there on the circuit. You're not funny.
Now, let's get into that, okay? Because a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, you might be hating. But let me tell you why I honestly can say this, y'all. This is why, okay? Think about the things that Jess hilarious, right? Think about the things that she makes jokes over, right? You're more so good at high-siding on someone versus telling a stand-up joke. When they telling stand-up jokes, usually they telling a story. We know what I'm saying? We can relate to the story that they're telling. You know, maybe it's been a situation in our life and they bring humor to it. You know, when Jess Hilarious is getting the most on her views and stuff, it's because, hello, I am Jess with the mess. Today, we found out, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And she's going in on someone. So for her to be a person that goes in on someone and feels some type of way the minute someone has something to say, it blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. That's what I mean when I say you throw a rock and hide your hand. It's okay when you do it, but when somebody does it towards you, you feel as if you're a grown man picking on a woman. No, he's a comedian. This is what he does. He tells jokes. So for you to be a comedian and you don't take it as a joke or come back with a joke, then now you're making something funny personal. You know what I'm saying? You took it personally. To regards to what he said, you took it personally from a comedian. Take it for what it is. It's a joke. And if you do not like the joke, say that, leave it alone. Don't intervene into going back and forth with the grown man. If you don't expect the grown man to tear you down, call you a bitch, or call you at your name. If it wasn't a bitch, it's a dog, or you look like LeBron under your wigs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where people are messing up. Like, don't do it. Just because you're a woman, that don't mean you're safe. Okay? Sorry. Alright, let's get back into it.
Funny, it's a tour you own. They didn't cancel.
And I love my black women, so Just Hilarious, don't feel no way, girl. You're gonna have to tear that shit away.
You steady put my name in your mouth. Girl, you ain't funny. I think she said something about I make public appearances and they pay for all this shit. I'm like, it's okay, we'll get it while it lasts.
Another thing. Even her skits, like if y'all watch Just Hilarious, I'm not a fan of no one. I don't love nobody more than I love myself. I mean, you know, if you do good at your job, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be a person to tear you down. But even with her skits and stuff, it's always like 2 Balenciaga bags. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what makes that funny? Like, I wish you guys would look up Jess Hilarious if you guys do not know of her. I'm not taking any credibility from her. She's great at what she does. But when she tries to make or take things personally, when it's on her, that's what gets me like, all right, there she go. Okay, I just don't like that. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna talk. Get back into it.
What staying power is? I've been in this game for a long time. And want me to tell you why? The motherfucking Fox Theater, which I'm proud of, the Fox Theater is sold out because it's a good promoter and a motherfucker like me on the show.
Ah.
And here's the thing about Detroit. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna laugh at anybody.
I love you guys.
It's in Detroit. December 3rd. December 3rd in Detroit. Show finna be bananas. Finna tear that motherfucker up.
I thought y'all was squashing and it was gonna be dead, man. That shit finna be back alive now.
Who?
You know
You know
somebody.
girl?
Yeah, you know somebody.
Okay, so what he mean is, before this came out, him and Jess Hilarious had exchanged words with some other stuff that was said, and that's why he was like, well, I thought this was, you know somebody finna bring it back up. Because they have done this before. She had said something, he had said something. He got back to her, she felt some type of way. But it was all love, it was all jokes at the end of the day. They talked to each other over the phone. Pretty much, talked about the problem she had and him letting her know, hey, it's a joke. I didn't even know you were a comedian, but now that I know, what I'm saying, wasn't nothing, but it was a joke. Okay, so that's why he's like, okay, this done happened before, so this finna start right back up. Okay? That's what he's on.
They're gonna run it across.
It don't matter. I haven't lied since I started talking.
He sure haven't.
I haven't lied about nothing.
Y'all
If the
can look
girl
up
had
everything
any
he's
talent,
saying,
I
okay? The
would give it to her.
conversations on
But
this.
I remember when they put that tour out that they going on. I said, that's gonna flop.
And
She on a tour.
she on top.
And the dates getting canceled just as bad as that motherfucking We Outside tour that I bailed out on. When I saw that motherfucker, that motherfucker who be doing them plays, he tried to be like the other promoter and do a tour. So I was like, nah, this shit ain't working. That tour you own, that you keep going to, you act like she get money. Look, the bitch talk shit about Country Wayne before, and Country Wayne showed you how to get money on the internet.
Also was a married man when you were talking to him, whether you knew
That's
it or not.
hilarious, bitch.
So you do your research on somebody else's man.
I saw her talking shit about
You
me
might have known
one
something
day.
about your own.
About same thing you was doing to me. About how he got
That's
down
neither here nor
and how
there.
he whatever. This is
Oh,
what,
Lord.
look up the argument between Les and Larry's when she was talking about Country Wayne's expectations. It's the same thing.
And then we have country.
Remember I said it. But listen what I'm saying. The tour flopped. This bitch even talked about Nick Cannon. This bitch said Nick Cannon called her and said, you want to be on Wild 'N Out? Right after I was talking shit about it. Like, Nick Cannon was like, oh, I'm going to put you on. And fuck Corey.
Okay. And let's be honest, if y'all watch Jess Hilarious on Wild 'N Out. Now, this is one thing I didn't like about Wild 'N Out. I love me some Wild 'N Out. Shout out to Nick Cannon and the producers behind the show. I'm going to tell you what I didn't like. Okay, so I thought when Jess Hilarious got on this show that she was going to cut up. You know how Nick Cannon had made a comment, Iggy Alzell, whatever her name was, Iggy was still in the culture and other people are still in the culture. Well, I felt some type of way because I'm like, Justina's still in the culture if that's the case. But Justina is very talented. And I cannot take that from that lady, okay? And I will not try nor attempt, okay? So listen. I thought Jess Hilarious would get on there and just be so funny. Maybe she couldn't rap, cool. DJ, cut the beat. And she would let the roasting out, right? This is your time to show us how funny you really are. When I tell y'all Justina and Wildin' Out cuts her into every little piece of cut she can get her in, I just didn't understand it. And then on top of that, when Nick Canyon made that comment about people stealing our culture, which I'm not big on race, y'all. I feel like we're all human. It's not a black, a white, a Mexican, Hispanic. I might describe them as that sometimes, but that's just me describing, okay? So people can understand what I'm talking about. I'm not racist or prejudiced at all, okay? I love everyone. I love my neighbor, okay? I love everyone in this world, okay? But I didn't like the fact that Just Hilarious did not shine on the show at all. Half of the time when she's on the show, she's in the back of the people that's on the show. Like, you're always in the crowd. You're basically their hype man because you don't give any of your comedy. You know what I'm saying? And even if you was to stop it and be like, hello, it's Jess with the mess. I'm back. Again, I would felt like, okay, well, she's giving it some sort of try, right? She didn't even do that, y'all. She didn't even do that. Okay? So I be thinking, I be thinking that Jess with the mess is honestly with the mess. Like, girl, you're gonna have to stop. Okay, let's get back into it because he's making some pointers here. Even though I'm being funny, he's making his case.
Let's just say that's true.
Right?
Bitch, show me a funny moment of you on Wild 'N Out.
Please.
I'm saying, I'm not saying this like, just show me a clip of you on Wild 'N Out where you helped that show. The only thing that helped Wild 'N Out is the 85 South Boys. 85 South Boys, they really are Wild 'N Out.
And if y'all don't know who the 85 South Boys are, that is Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and DC Youngfly. So if you're watching Wild 'N Out, that again is Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, and DC Youngfly. Okay? Alright? And Just Hilarious is not even hilarious. Like he said, I'm telling you, it blew my mind. I just knew, okay, we got somebody in there, you know, we gonna get it. We gotta, you know, but nah, that ain't what it was. Okay, that ain't what it was. All right, let's listen some more, y'all.
Who I don't know, because I ain't watched it in a while.
The white girl,
I don't know.
Her name is Justina.
You don't even know her name and you bringing her up?
Come on, how don't y'all know Justina? Now, we gotta give it to Justina. She go harder than some of the dudes up there, most of the dudes.
Like I said, the 85 South Boys, they the wrong mother. Oh, girl. Who? I don't know.
Justina.
I don't even know what to say.
So when you watch this, Corey, they talking about Justina.
Justine?
There
Is
you
she
go.
funny? Well, that's good to know. Is she funny on the show?
She is.
Good.
She called that rabbit shit.
Heck yeah, she is.
Good. Wait a minute. What somebody said right there? Oh, yeah, somebody wrote it. Justine Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
That's her.
like, Wild 'N Out. My brother Nick Cannon, like I say, I love Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon helped me out a lot. But Wild 'N Out.
And I don't know if he's still in the hospital. But get well, Nick.
A whole bunch of moist boys and a little hater bro. I ain't finna do it. I don't need it that bad. Wild 'N Out, I can help Wild 'N Out. Therefore, Wild 'N Out can help me because I'm funny. But old girl set out Nick Cannon. She tried to make it seem like Nick Cannon ain't fuck with me because he fucking with her. If that's the truth, then you put that out there. You shitted on Nick Cannon and Country Wayne. And I know Country Wayne don't never talk shit about nobody. I ain't never seen a nigga in no drama. Except when he was fucking with you. So, bitch, listen to what I'm trying to say to you. You can say whatever you want to say about an OG like me. But, bitch, you want around to talk about
Okay, those that don't know, Country Wayne and Jess Hilarious was in a relationship from her perspective, right? But the whole time, Country Wayne was a married man. Country Wayne is somebody you also can find on YouTube. He does skits. He's a very familiar face, okay? And he's real funny. And he's basically making a reality show on YouTube, okay? He's great at what he does. And you do not hear him ever being in anything other than the fact that Jess Hilarious found out that he was a married man when they were in a relationship. However, she goes on and lets you guys know that Country Wayne loves her. There's nothing that will let her know that he doesn't. He loves her and she loves him. They have a great bond and a great relationship still to this day. Even Country Wayne himself has put her in other skits since their relationship. But yeah, so that's the little story, the backstory on Country Wayne and Just Hilarious, okay?
But for you, let me tell you something. I could never open up for you because it would offset the show. You could not go on stage after I got off stage.
No, you could not.
Every promoter that I've ever seen always puts you up first. Even over the other bitch that ain't funny. Because both of y'all on that tour, and them motherfucking people ain't paying for that shit.
Okay.
What's that tour? I forgot the name of the tour.
I'm going to have to look up her stand-up. Now, that I haven't done.
It ain't Chicago Kings of Comedy Tour.
Look at her with that perplexed face. Oh, my goodness.
Nah, this motherfucking tour is motherfucking. I know the promoter. The promoter used to fuck with me, but he found out he can get niggas to do shit for $5.99. So he fuck with the niggas who would go for the cheap price.
We've had several people reach out on the
No, hell no.
ask if certain
This
shows.
is a shot down nigga too.
Corey,
What happened?
I said we've had people email us recently because you spoke on that one promoter.
It ain't We Outside. That's the one that I got up off for.
There you go.
But it's another tour with Les Hilarious and the other girl who ain't funny. And I know when people see this, what happened when Les Hilarious first came out, people was going to see her.
Mm-hmm.
She blew up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
People was going to see her, but they found out, oh, this ain't shit. And we talk about the bitches that like her. Even if bitches like you,
It wasn't that for me, okay? What it was for me, I'm going to remind y'all. What it was for me is the fact that she likes to throw rocks and hide her hand. You like to be the one that's doing better than somebody, like to show the things that you have, like to broadcast how you're so much better and you're doing so much better. And there's nothing wrong with bragging, baby. If you came from nothing and you worked your way up to something, by all means, you have the right, okay? But at the end of the day, do not let your pride get you put to the side, okay? Because when you are a comedian, you have to understand all jokes. Even if you don't take them as jokes, you have to understand it is a joke. It's someone picking on you with a joke, and you have to respond with jokes. All that taking it personal, girl, that's what took you out the door for me. You are a beautiful, smart, and educated woman. Strong, okay? And you are a great parent, okay? But what I do not like, again, is the fact that you throw them rocks and hide your hands. Us as the minority, I keep telling y'all this, okay? Us as a minority, you guys are going to have to take things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. Not trying to read between the lines and say it's this and that. And that y'all might took it as a joke, but I didn't. Okay? It was something inappropriate that man saw with you doing with your child, and it made him make a comment on it. However, you're a comedian, so come back with jokes. Don't come back with this stereotype as if he's after women, okay? Because now you are degrading his character, okay? And nobody wants to feel that way. This man has been in this business for years, Just Hilarious, baby. That was before you were even here. He was doing what he's doing today, okay? Now, I do not condone in the bitch word and the whole word for the women. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't find that part funny. But, it's just a little profane language. We all use it. So don't feel some type of way, because when you do, it makes me feel, my bad. I'm gonna let y'all know my opinion. It makes me feel as if what he talking about could be the truth. Because why would you take it so personally had it not been the truth? You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's get back into it.
They're not finna pay money for a ticket to watch you go up there and bomb. They not finna watch you bomb. It costs money to pay for the concert ticket.
Oh.
You gotta park. You gotta get a babysitter sometimes. There's a lot involved with coming to a comedy show. I think it's a slap in the face to comedy that motherfucking promoter, that agent, all put them out there for y'all to be seen, knowing y'all not gonna be funny on that show.
To make an ass out of it.
Sucky. And like you said, people pay to come see me. Motherfucker, what is this shit like? People do parties?
They pay to see you opening up.
I think
for
that's
the other
it.
People.
Real talk comedy.
In my case.
You got two funny bitches on there, man. You got two of them, not one. Two of them.
We
They
should show
face
the
on
cover
the
of
poster.
the tour they're on.
Bam. Nigga, ain't nobody coming to see that shit. Nigga, that shit suck. It's too many niggas that should not be on tour touring.
Well, maybe she said that to pick up some kind of publicity in the hopes that people would purchase it.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else. What I've noticed about America is a person. If it was a person, is the person that would do anything for $1. You ever heard that saying? You do anything for $1. Do anything for a come up. That's what America is if it was a person, okay? That's what America brings. And America has 50 states in it. So everybody in America, it gives me those vibes, okay?
She could say that, but this is what I'm saying. I know how this game works. Staying power is a motherfucker. How long Bill Bellamy been doing comedy? How long Lavelle been doing comedy? How long Corey Holcomb been doing comedy?
Lavelle been doing it since his bigger days.
Motherfuckers who people want to see. Staying power means something. A lot of you motherfuckers are trends. You are well-marketed acts that are not talented. People are going to see y'all and they are like, wow, that wasn't shit.
You see, he looking in the camera telling you he's telling the truth.
Well-marketed acts. That's what is out there a lot. So, I'm just saying.
At the bottom there, you guys, they got
you can put my name in your mouth.
the hashtags,
I know the bitch said,
okay, Cash App and all that. You guys, shout out
she
for
said
them.
that she was talking about Martin Lawrence.
Show love
This
for them.
ain't no intended slight for Martin Lawrence. But if me and Martin Lawrence was on the show, Martin Lawrence got to host that motherfucker. Because he don't want to go up after me. Nigga, I'm really the shit.
He really is.
I know when you be talking shit about me, and then people be like, yeah, but that motherfucker be ripping that shit. I know that make all y'all mad. Y'all motherfuckers know I'm the bad bitch of comedy. When a bad bitch walk in the room, all the motherfucking other bitches be hating on her. I'm the bad bitch of comedy. Niggas be motherfucking hating on me because that jealousy, like you take that shit.
Y'all jealousy is something
just take
else.
it for a second. This is my opinion. That nigga just couldn't help but just fuck that nigga.
But at one point, he did try to give something up, remember? Because it was not too long ago that he said that.
But D, what did he give up, D?
Where he said something about, I think he gave you big ups and saying like...
He said I was in his top 5.
Yes, and he said why, and then they asked him why.
He's in my top 10.
A couple of people have said, well...
He said I was in his top 5.
Because I've heard other comedians say the same thing. Like, look, it's because people ask, why do you like him? And they say, because he's bold and he says what's on his mind. In other words, to me, then that's a little jealousy because they're thinking, I'm not going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that comedian's not going to do that. We like that he's able to do that.
But I'm saying, like, I'm going if I give a top 5, it's gonna be something I think out and it's really gonna be the top 5 I got. So whatever reason motherfuckers mention me in the top 5, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's like this. But I feel the envy when I am walking on stage at some of these tours.
And energy don't lie, honey.
Because let me tell you something. Comedians come out of their green room to come see what the fuck I'm doing. That ain't no diss to no comedian for coming to see what I'm doing. I'm just saying, they know, ain't no telling what the fuck Corey finna say up there. And it's working. So, little less hilarious. You wasting your time talking about an OG like me, because I'm from the motherfucking gutter where motherfuckers pissing butter. You dig what I'm saying? The niggas don't wear rubber. Marcus see some blades, he gonna cut it.
Well, you want to be so bad, man. The lingo, man.
Something else.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm saying, man, these motherfucking niggas, dog, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers don't even want to work with me. Thank God for the comedians that's on this motherfucking list right there. Because the list getting shorter and shorter. Them motherfuckers is telling they
They don't know how to take a joke no more.
Work with that nigga. But the promoters be like, damn, that nigga sell tickets and he funny. That's the only reason I work. My nigga from Detroit who put that show together, man, he know what's happening, man. Shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers little bust ass comments, y'all want to bring my name up and act like I did something to you. Bitch, you was on the motherfucking internet, bust down with your baby.
Oh, I didn't even know he talked about it. See, that's my research right there. That's what my research told me. She did something inappropriate with her child, and I'm gonna go find a video because it gotta be still out there for him to be talking about it, okay? She did something, and in his words, it was a bust down. So maybe you was twerking, girl. With your baby right there. And parents don't understand the things that you guys put in front of a camera, okay, that gives people the right to comment. It's not about, oh, I just want good vibes only, positive vibes only. I don't want to hear nothing personal. And my child was right there. My child's in it. I don't want to hear. You didn't think about those scenarios when you were doing what you were doing, okay? So don't tell us what we can and cannot say. Do not let us know what we can and can't comment on, because if you didn't want to comment on it, you would have never let it get in front of a camera, okay? That's the whole point of us talking about it. It was in front of a camera, honey, okay? All right, let's get it right now. Because that's beginning to be a problem, okay? You don't want people talking about it? Keep it out of the camera's eyes, because camera eyes don't blink and they don't sleep, okay? So we have the right to comment on it, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe, okay?
Now you can run with that however you want to run it. You was on the internet, bust down with your baby, bitch. American girl.
My God, twice.
Some girl got in trouble in another country for that.
Oh, in Africa.
You an American girl. God damn it. I ain't mad at you for being an American girl. God damn it. I know your hair look like LeBron up under all that shit. Real talk. You got your body done. That works out here in America. These fools out here.
And let me tell you what he mean, okay? Jess Hilarious had put out a thing, you know, she was like, I knew you was gonna fall for it. I want to say it was about with her and DC Youngfly, right? So she had made a video with her roasting Josin or high-siding on DC Youngfly, and she put a video up of her without a wig on, okay? And he's not lying about the edge up looking like LeBron's. It was pushed back in the sides. See if I can put my hands right. Okay. The sides were kind of pushed back. Okay. And she had a little bitty ponytail sitting at the top of her head. If you don't want people to comment on these things, then don't do it. Even though it was meant for DC Youngfly to comment and you tried to set him up, I knew you was going to go for it and blase. If you don't want other people to comment on it, if you feel some type of way that everybody talking about it, then don't post it. I'm going to say it again. Leave it off of camera, honey. Okay? You have to tread softly. You are a entertainer. Okay? And you're not just the regular entertainer. You know, you are an entertainer that's being on the camera. Okay? You're used to getting recorded. Okay? Videotaped. You're used to that. So if you guys don't want these type of people coming after you, people can be cruel as you allow it to be, okay? I'm not going to take anything personal, so anything you guys want to tell me, you just go right ahead, okay? I'm going to still go to sleep tonight, and whenever the Lord blesses me to go to sleep and wake up, that's how I'm going to do it, okay? I'm not going to do anything that makes me feel as if I was wrong or I don't like what people saying. Okay, I'm not that type of person. All right. I got skin like a snake. You might get under it, but it'll peel right off, and I will have some new skin. I wouldn't even worry about it. Okay. Let's get back into it.
If your body done and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Bitches gonna get enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't motherfucking knocking you for getting enhanced or whatever you do, but understand, up under all that shit, you got LeBron hair. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna step to the world as you really are. You perpetrate a look. It's a costume you got on. Go out there, fool them fools, get your paper. But talking about Corey Holcomb, you dig what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb, motherfucker, I'm certified for real. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but goddammit, I'm certified.
Oh.
Give me this motherfucking mic, give me a crowd, I'ma rock it. For decades. Stay in power. Bitch, you ain't gonna be around in a couple of years. Unless them people who want to motherfucking represent black people in a fucked up way put you on something.
Ooh.
If Nick Cannon put you on the show the way he said you, if Nick Cannon put you on Wildin' Out the way you said he put you on Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon sacrificed the production of his show for a regular ass bitch in Baltimore.
Amen.
He sacrificed the production of the show. Bitch, you ain't funny. It's funny bitches out here.
I said it.
Really, if they was on Wildin' Out, they'd be rocking that motherfucker. So if Nick Cannon did what you said he did, Nick Cannon, look, you put that bitch on your show, that bitch ain't shit. What's wrong with you? You could have got the whole pregnant. That would have been more productive, Nick.
Jesus. Maybe that's why she's upset.
Make a little bald head baby with the bitch, Nick.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, my Nick. We motherfucking down here, goddamn it, you dig what I'm saying? This is how Hollywood works, man. They don't want you to see the funny motherfuckers. They want you to see the motherfuckers who get down like August. Entanglement with August. Entanglement with August.
That was a good song.
The homie? Did the homie make that? No, you don't say the dude who did the one with us. Yeah. What's his name? Remix what? Remix God Sway. He making them calls.
Shout out.
Anyway, so y'all can run that back and play it for her, cause it's the truth. I ain't hating on the little bitch. I don't hate the little bitch. The little bitch lost. She don't just talk crazy to me. She talk crazy to him.
Sorry, y'all.
She a bitch from America.
I have to look for stuff.
Ain't no motherfucking OG respect. It's just I'm doing better than the OG now. Bitch,
Just
you ain't doing better than
arrogant.
me, bitch. You bust down with your baby.
Ooh. I gotta look that video for y'all.
That's epic failure. And the bitches that egg you on for that, they not buying no tickets to that tour. The bitches
Probably ain't even
egging you on from the internet. Go, bitch, go. The bitches ain't come to see you. I know how many dates flopped. I just ain't gonna say it because there's people who I got love for and I fuck with.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get this work.
Dig what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb, motherfucker, I'm certified for real.
I went back a little bit. Don't judge me now. You
I'm
messed up a little bit.
certified. Give me this motherfucking mic. Give me a crowd. I'ma rock it. For decades. Stay in power. Bitch, you ain't gonna be around in a couple of years. Unless them people who want to motherfucking represent black people in a fucked up way put you
We
on
pray
something.
you do. So we
If
can
Nick
see the
Cannon
better
put you on
side
the show
of you.
the way he
Yes.
said you. If Nick Cannon put you on Wildin' Out the way you said he put you on Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon sacrificed the production of his show for a regular ass bitch in Baltimore. He sacrificed the production of the show. Bitch, you ain't funny. It's funny bitches out here. It's bitches who really, if they was on Wildin' Out, they'd be rocking that motherfucker. So if Nick Cannon did what you said he did, Nick Cannon, look, you put that bitch on your show, that bitch ain't shit. What's wrong with you? Could have got the whole pregnant. That would have been more productive, Nick.
Jesus. Maybe that's why she's upset.
Make a little bald head baby with the bitch, nigga.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, my nigga. We motherfucking down here, goddamn it, you dig what I'm saying? This is how Hollywood work, man. They don't want you to see the funny motherfuckers. They want you to see the motherfuckers who get down like August.
An entanglement.
Entanglement with August. Entanglement with August. Who made that? The homie? Did the homie make that? No, you don't say the dude who did the one with us. Yeah. What's his name? Remix what? Remix God Sway. He making them cold motherfuckers.
Again, shout out.
So y'all can run that back and play it for her, cause it's the truth. I ain't hating on the little bitch. I don't hate the little bitch. The little bitch lost. She don't just talk crazy to me. She talk crazy to every motherfucker. She a bitch from America. Ain't no motherfucking OG respect. It's just I'm doing better than the OGs now. Bitch, you ain't doing better than me, bitch. You bust down with your baby.
I just want y'all to hear this again too. I'm glad it went back this far.
That's epic failure. And the bitch
We gotta go find that video, okay?
Not,
like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if y'all seen the video.
The bitch is just egging you over from the internet. Go, bitch, go. The bitches ain't coming to see you.
And them be the main ones. I'm gonna stop right there because that's what I want to say. It be people like that. They cheer you on for the stupid stuff you do, but when you go down, they ain't nowhere to be found, okay? R.I.P. Shanquella Robinson. Them people pump you up to do something they know is wrong. But when you go down for it, they gonna tell on you, tell everything you did to it. Make sure they alright. Okay? They're alright.
Got love for and I fuck with on that tour. But when that motherfucker put you on that tour, I said, oh, that tour going to shit, nigga. That ain't gonna be shit out there.
Shout out. Corey Holcomb, we love you over here, baby.
Let's talk about bullshit.
Look, man.
Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. And give me your opinion. All right? Love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow.